The Delphi murders and the Dyatlov Pass Incident. Two chilling mysteries that baffled the world. Two haunting mysteries in the world of unsolved crimes and unexplained disappearances. Two cases stand out as some of the most perplexing: the Delphi murders and the Dyatlov Pass Incident. These cases are not just stories of crime and tragedy, but ongoing investigations that have left people around the world searching for answers. Both involve victims who met untimely and brutal fates, yet the circumstances surrounding their deaths remain shrouded in mystery. Investigators, journalists, and amateur sleuths alike have dedicated years to uncovering the truth, yet crucial questions remain unanswered. Today, we will take you deep into the facts, testimonies, and eerie details surrounding these chilling mysteries. The Delphi murders, a nightmare unfolds. February 13, 2017, The Last Walk. Liberty. Libby German, 14, and Abigail Abby Williams, 13, were best friends who loved exploring nature. That Monday, they decided to hike the Monon High Bridge Trail in Delphi, Indiana. At 2:07 p.m., Libby posted a Snapchat photo of Abby on the bridge, capturing what seemed like a normal afternoon. The bridge, an abandoned railroad crossing, had no guardrails and was known to be dangerous, yet the girls seemed comfortable navigating it. Little did anyone know, this would be the last time they were seen alive. Despite the remote location, someone else was there with them that day, watching, waiting, and planning their attack. The chilling discovery. When the girls failed to meet Libby's father at the pickup location, their families reported them missing. A search effort involving police, firefighters, and volunteers combed the area throughout the night. The following day, February 14th, searchers made a horrifying discovery. The bodies of Libby and Abby were found near Deer Creek, half a mile from the bridge. The scene was disturbing, but authorities have never released the full details of how they died. Speculation arose regarding the crime scene's unusual characteristics, leading many to believe the killer had a specific message or ritualistic motive. The eerie evidence, a voice from the grave. In a chilling twist, Libby had recorded a video on her phone just before their deaths. The footage, which police released, showed a man walking toward them, and a voice saying, "Down the hill." This was the last clue the girls left behind, a haunting piece of evidence that has since defined the case. Investigators believe Libby's quick thinking may have captured the most crucial piece of evidence in the case, yet for years it wasn't enough to identify the suspect. Authorities also recovered additional audio recordings and unshared footage, suggesting more disturbing details exist that the public has never seen. The hunt for the killer. For years, sketches and grainy images of the suspect circulated, but no arrests were made. Police received thousands of tips, yet leads ran cold. In October 2022, authorities finally charged 50-year-old Richard Allen, a local pharmacy technician, with the murders. Shockingly, Allen had been living in Delphi the entire time, hiding in plain sight. He had even interacted with police during the early days of the investigation, offering information about his presence on the trail that day. But why did it take 5 years to identify him? Did he act alone, or were others involved? The investigation is ongoing, and the trial could finally bring long-awaited answers. The Dyatlov Pass Incident, a Soviet nightmare. January 23, 1959. The expedition begins. 9 experienced hikers, led by Igor Dyatlov, set out on a skiing expedition in the Ural Mountains of Soviet Russia. They planned to reach Otorten Mountain, but they never returned. Their route took them through an area that local Mansi tribesmen called Kholat Shyakal, which translates to Dead Mountain. The group was well prepared, carrying provisions, journals, and cameras to document their journey. They had no reason to believe this trip would end in tragedy, yet something terrifying awaited them in the frozen wilderness. Don't forget to subscribe for more haunting adventures. Share this video with fellow thrill seekers, and comment your thoughts below. The last journal entries. For the first week, the hikers documented their journey in diaries and photographs, describing harsh weather but high spirits. They encountered other travelers along the way, sending postcards to loved ones and making final radio transmissions. Their last recorded camp was set up on February 1st, on the slopes of Kholat Syakhl. That night, something unthinkable happened. Investigators later determined that the group had fled their tent in a panic, cutting through the fabric from the inside rather than using the entrance. What could have driven them to such desperation? The search and horrifying discovery. When the hikers failed to return, a search party was launched. On February 26th, rescuers found their abandoned tent ripped open from the inside. Footprints led away from the site, barefoot in sub-zero temperatures. Then, one by one, the bodies were discovered. 2 hikers, dressed only in underwear, were found near a burned-out campfire, their hands raw from trying to climb a nearby tree. 3 more, including Dyatlov, were located between the tent and the fire, seemingly trying to crawl back, their faces frozen in expressions of terror. The last 4 were found months later in a ravine, suffering from crushed skulls and broken ribs, yet no external wounds. One was missing her tongue and eyes, leading to gruesome theories of scavenger activity or something more sinister. Theories: avalanche, military experiment, or something more sinister? Initially, Soviet investigators ruled it an avalanche, but the evidence didn't match. The slope was not steep enough for a sudden avalanche, and the tent's undisturbed position contradicted this theory. Some theories suggest the hikers were exposed to infrasound waves, a military weapon, or even attacked by an unknown creature. Other researchers claim secret KGB operatives were among the group, and something went horribly wrong. In the 1990s, declassified documents hinted at Soviet military testing in the area, but no conclusive evidence has surfaced. The case was reopened in 2020, and Russian authorities claimed an avalanche was the most likely explanation. Yet the mystery remains: what truly caused 9 experienced hikers to flee their tent half-dressed and meet such a gruesome fate? The connection between Delphi and Dyatlov Pass. Though separated by time and geography, these 2 cases share eerie similarities. Both involve victims who were caught in unexplained, terrifying situations. Both cases have left investigators baffled, with no clear answers even after years of searching. The lack of official transparency in both investigations has fueled public speculation and countless theories. And most chillingly, both continue to haunt the public imagination, leaving many to wonder, will we ever know the full truth? The ongoing search for closure. For the families of both the Delphi victims and the Dyatlov hikers, the pain of unanswered questions lingers. Advances in forensic science may one day solve these mysteries, but until then, we are left with speculation, theories, and a deep-seated need for justice. The relentless pursuit of truth has led to new investigations, but will they finally bring closure? What do you think happened? Do you believe the official explanations, or do you think something more sinister was at play? Let us know your theories in the comments below. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and stay tuned for more deep dives into the world's most chilling mysteries.